I'm Erik Wahl, and I'm the keynote speaker for PLM Connections. I'm teaching people how to think differently, how to think like an artist, but act like an engineer, act like a businessman or an entrepreneur. So it's the kind of fusion of the mind. The presentation's actually, it's intentionally designed to be entertaining. So it's a catalyst. It's kind of creating an itch that we all know, innovation and creativity is important. It's been documented. We know the research and the data behind it. Now, how do we actually do it? How do we translate those ideas? Operate on the fringes, do things differently, but do it with purpose. Don't just do it randomly or creatively for the sake of being creative, and figure out how to translate to those who maybe aren't as creative, who don't see the vision. The challenge for the creative person is to use their language, use why is this a competitive advantage? Why do we need to outthink the competition? Why do we need to differentiate? And then how do we do it? What's the blueprint or the framework? The structure that which we're going to create that actionable substance. The reason I came up with the title Unthink, a word that's never been used before, is because that's kind of the process. That's how we unleash or unlock our mind. So a lot of us, we talk about that I'm not creative, or I don't have a creative bone in my body. That's not true, because you did have one. We all had one when we were young. We were trained and disciplined out of it. And a lot of, I think, folks in this particular audience were probably rewarded for being good at math, rewarded for being good at science. How do we reward creativity? How do we reward differentiation, innovation? Because once we figure out that, then all of a sudden we're going to build a culture of innovation. Then companies are going to reward it more. Then we're actually going to be able to do it. It's more than important, it's imperative, and it's going to become increasingly more important as social, mobile, and cloud become a bigger and bigger factor in business going forward.